welcome to Connected Life. On this week's show, we're going to take a look at music and technology. So let's not skip a beat. This is Connected Life. The Canadian government is hoping to bring down a new digital copyright law that may indeed be the worst of its kind in the world. It will contain an anti-circumvention clause that prohibits breaking the locks off your music and movies in order to move them from one device to another. Now, who'd want to do that? It follows the US's disastrous DMCA model, so there will be no exceptions to ban circumvention, not even for parody, fair dealing, or even time shifting. And even though American record labels have abandoned DRM in the rest of the world, they seem to think that they can push Canada around. If this law passes, it'll mean that as soon as any device has any anti-copying stuff in it, let's say a Vista PC, an iPod, a Kindle, etc., it'll be illegal for Canadians to modify, improve, or make products that interact with it unless they have permission from the manufacturer. You'll have no rights over your digital media. Technically, it would be illegal to record a program and watch it at a later date. Ridiculous? You better believe it.
Green is starting to gain momentum in the music industry. Warner Music Group is now using packaging with high recycled content, and the Sub Pop label has switched from jewel case CD advanced copies to recyclable paperboard. Other companies are shipping recycled CD cases with soy ink engraved packaging and use biodegradable shrink wrap. The Winnipeg-based label G7 Welcoming Committee is the first label in Canada to stop producing CDs altogether.
We're in GM Place. We're here for the first ever electronic music event that's been staged here. It's actually the biggest event of its kind ever put on indoors in Canada. Think about a lot of rock shows. People go to a rock show and they watch the screens on the side. You know, they listen to the music, but they're not really generally watching the artist because the screen offers them a better visual connection to the artist. Here we're taking it and we're just blowing it up and making it big, and it's eye candy. Everything you see behind you, all of the crews, all of the equipment and everything else is stuff that we've brought together for this. We were in here this morning at 7 o'clock for the start rigging. I mean, this is 110 feet to the ceiling here, so it takes a while to get all that stuff figured out and up in the air. And as I said, you know, everything here has been brought here for today's show and today's show only. So we're basically pulling it out of the box and teching the systems as we're building the systems, as we're putting it all up in the air. And then, you know, we do the show and we reverse engineer everything back into the boxes and send it away.
Apple's recent entry into the movie rental market through iTunes, along with a new unlimited video downloading option available from Netflix, may signal the end of traditional video stores. It won't happen overnight, but with more homes in North America gaining high-speed internet access every day, the tide is quickly shifting towards a digital movie model. Local video stores will have to adapt and specialize or face extinction.
If you haven't upgraded your home theater to Blu-ray or HD DVD yet, now's the time. Both players support DVD playback, and they'll actually upscale the picture size and quality so that you can still enjoy it on your high-def TV. Now, since Blu-ray and HD DVD players have higher resolution output, your old DVDs will actually look better being played through one of these new players. Now, both Blu-ray and HD DVD display movies in full high-definition resolution, addressing one of the shortfalls of current DVD format, which is standard def. HD DVD players did come out cheaper at the beginning, but Blu-ray is quickly closing the price point gap and boasts greater data capacity. Now, the video and audio quality of both these formats is really fantastic when you show it on an HD TV. And add to that a decent home theater system, and you really have a great home theater experience.
Blu-ray wins, and it's because Time Warner controls all the content and they're back in Blu-ray, so we got to go with that.
They control like a huge amount of the content. That pretty much is it.
When Warner sided with Blu-ray, I do believe that's where it's going to go.
That probably hurts HD DVD format pretty badly.
I still find HD to be a little cleaner.
I know who's not winning, and that's the consumers. So
I don't know if you say winner or loser, it's who plays the marketing game.
January 31st, 1905 marked the first time an automobile exceeded a speed of 100 miles per hour in America. The feat was completed by Englishman Arthur G. McDonald at Daytona Beach. However, the record was not recognized in Europe. The landmark speed had already been achieved the year before in Austin, Belgium by Louis Wrigley.
Well, that's our show. We hope you enjoyed it. Until next week, keep clicking and stay connected.